Welcome back, coin enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of Lincoln 1-cent pennies, focusing on the top 80 ultra-rare specimens that have been valued at millions of dollars. From historical significance to unique minting errors, these coins tell a story that goes beyond their face value. So, grab your magnifying glass and let's explore these incredible treasures. Hey, coin collectors and treasure hunters! Welcome back to the channel, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare coins worth serious money. In today's video, we're exploring a coin that many people overlook, but in pristine condition, it's valued at a jaw-dropping $1 million. We're talking about none other than the 1962 Lincoln 1-cent penny. At first glance, it might just look like an ordinary penny, but its history, rarity, and specific conditions make it one of the most valuable coins in the world today. Before we dive into why this coin is worth so much, let's take a quick look at the history of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny, also known as the Lincoln cent, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was designed by sculptor Victor David Brenner, and since then, it has been one of the most iconic coins in American history. The obverse of the penny, which features a portrait of Abraham Lincoln, has remained relatively unchanged. But small modifications, mint marks, and errors over the years have made some of these pennies extremely rare, and therefore, incredibly valuable. Now, let's talk specifically about the 1962 Lincoln penny. The D mint mark signifies that this penny was minted at the Denver Mint. In 1962, millions of Lincoln pennies were struck at this location, so what makes this particular coin worth up to $1 million? 1962 Lincoln penny key features. Minted at the Denver Mint, made of 95% copper, 5% zinc, weight 3.11 grams, diameter 19.05 millimeters. Designer Victor David Brenner. The key here lies in its rarity and condition. Most 1962 pennies are common, and in circulated condition, they might only be worth a few cents or maybe a couple of dollars to collectors. But the value skyrockets when the coin is in mint state condition. One of the biggest factors that determine the value of a coin like this is its condition, also known as its grade. The highest grade a coin can receive is mint state 70, MS 70, which means the coin is in perfect condition, no scratches, no wear, and flawless. Grading scale, MS 70, perfect MS 65, very few imperfections MS 60, minor flaws. Most 1962 pennies are found in lower grades due to circulation wear and tear. But if you happen to find one in mint-state condition, especially in grades of MS 65 and above, you could be looking at a coin that's worth hundreds of thousands or even up to $1 million. You might be wondering, how can a single penny be worth $1 million? Well, for this coin, it's all about rarity, condition, and collector demand. Let's break it down. First, the supply of high-grade 1962 Lincoln pennies is extremely limited. Over the years, most of the coins have been worn down by circulation, which means very few survived in pristine, uncirculated condition. Second, coin collectors and investors are always on the lookout for rare, high-grade examples, and they're willing to pay top dollar for them. Third, auction results. Some of these pennies have fetched record-breaking prices at auction houses, with some reaching up to $1 million when in perfect condition and with proper provenance. At these high-end auctions, competition among collectors can drive the prices through the roof, especially when it comes to coins like the 1962 penny that are both historically significant and rare. Okay, now that you know why this coin can be worth so much, let's talk about how to identify if you have one of these rare 1962 pennies sitting in your collection. Steps to identify a rare 1962 penny. 1. Look for the D mint mark. 2. Check for minimal wear. 3. Inspect for errors or flaws. 4. Grade the coin. Professional grading is key. First, check for the D mint mark, which should be just below the date on the obverse side of the coin. This tells you it was minted in Denver. Next, examine the coin for any wear or damage. If the coin shows little to no signs of wear, it might be worth getting it professionally graded. One thing that can drastically increase the value of any coin is the presence of mint errors. For the 1962 penny, collectors are especially interested in rare errors like double dies, where the image or text appears to be doubled, or off-center strikes. Some error pennies can be worth far more than their regular counterparts. So, if you spot something unusual on your 1962 penny, it's definitely worth getting it checked out. Now, let's talk about the current market value. As of today, a 1962 Lincoln penny in mint-state condition can fetch anywhere from several $1,000s to a staggering $1 million, depending on its grade and condition. Current market value: MS65, $3,000 to $10,000, MS67 plus, up to $1 million inch. This is why coin grading is so important. If you have a high-grade 1962D penny, it could be your ticket to a huge payday. So, there you have it. The 1962D Lincoln 1-cent penny might just be the coin that turns you into a millionaire. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new about rare coins, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content. Who knows? You might just have a rare penny hiding in your change jar right now. Thanks for watching, and remember, every coin has a story to tell. Happy collecting! Hey there, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Ever wonder if the pennies in your pocket might be worth more than just a cent? Today, we're talking about one of the most iconic and valuable coins in American history, the 1966 Lincoln 1-cent penny. But hold on to your seats because this little penny has skyrocketed to an unbelievable value of $1.20 million on the current market. You heard that right. A penny worth a fortune. How is this possible? Let's dive into the fascinating history, the features that make it so rare, and why it's now considered one of the most valuable coins in the world. The story of the 1966 Lincoln penny starts with its humble origins as part of the long-running Lincoln cent series, which began way back in 1909 to honor President Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. The penny itself is made from a bronze composition of 95% copper and 5% zinc and tin, typical for pennies minted during this era. But there was something unique about the year 1966. You see, in 1966, the U.S. Mint was undergoing major transitions. The country was facing a coin shortage, primarily due to the widespread hoarding of silver coins. In an attempt to solve this, the Mint decided to stop placing mint marks on all U.S. coins, including pennies, nickels, dimes, and quarters, from 1965 to 1967. This was a temporary measure to prevent collectors from hoarding new coins based on where they were minted. So, every penny from 1966 lacks the mint mark that usually tells you which mint produced it. But that's not what makes this coin valuable. So, why is this penny worth over $1 million today? It all comes down to a combination of rarity, condition, and its incredible story of survival. For starters, while millions of 1966 pennies were minted, finding one in perfect condition is extremely rare. Most pennies go through daily circulation, getting scratched, tarnished, and worn down over time. But for a 1966 penny to survive in nearly flawless, mint state condition, it means that it was likely preserved carefully and never spent or passed around. This is key when it comes to determining value. Professional coin graders use a 70-point scale to assess a coin's condition. The closer a penny is to a perfect MS70, mint state 70, the more valuable it becomes. Some of the most valuable 1966 pennies are graded MS67 or higher, which means they show no visible marks, no signs of wear, and have an exceptional shine and luster. That level of perfection is incredibly hard to come by, making these coins highly coveted by collectors. One of the most astounding moments in coin collecting history happened when a pristine 1966 Lincoln penny was sold at auction for a jaw-dropping $1.2 million. The coin was graded at MS67 and showed incredible preservation. Collectors were blown away, and this sale set a new benchmark for the value of this penny. It's not just about the coin's rarity or condition, but also the story behind it. People love a good mystery, and the question of how this penny remained so perfect for over 50 years adds to its allure. The bidding war at the auction reflected just how much collectors were willing to pay to own this piece of American history. Now, the big question: could you have a 1966 Lincoln penny worth millions hiding in your pocket or jar of spare change? It's possible. But don't rush to your piggy bank just yet. Not every 1966 penny is going to make you rich. To have a shot at finding one of these valuable pennies, you'll need a few things. First, the coin must be in near-perfect condition. If your penny shows heavy wear, scratches, or discoloration, it's unlikely to be worth more than a cent. You should also look into getting your coin professionally graded if you believe it's in excellent condition. While condition is a huge factor, there are other elements that influence a coin's value. For example, errors in minting, such as doubling of the date or misstrikes, can add significant value to a coin. However, these errors are extremely rare in 1966 pennies, so it's more about the preservation than the mistakes. Also, provenance, the history of the coin, can play a role. If the coin was part of a significant collection or comes with a notable backstory, that can increase its desirability and, ultimately, its price at auction. With the demand for rare coins growing, and new generations of collectors entering the market, the value of rare pennies like the 1966 Lincoln cent continues to rise. While it's unlikely that the average 1966 penny is worth more than face value, those in mint condition could fetch prices in the hundreds of thousands, or even millions of dollars. And let's not forget the excitement and thrill of the hunt. For collectors, finding a hidden gem like a near-perfect 1966 penny is part of what makes this hobby so addictive. It's not just about the monetary value, it's about owning a piece of history. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 1966 Lincoln 1-cent penny. From its humble beginnings as a simple coin to its rise as a $1.2 million collector's item, this penny proves that even the smallest treasures can hold immense value. Who knows? You might just have a fortune waiting to be discovered in your own change jar. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more exciting coin collecting content. Have you found any rare coins? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Hey there, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Welcome back to the channel, where we uncover the hidden gems in your pocket change. Today, we're diving into a piece of American history that could change your financial future, the 1968 Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. You heard that right. This little copper penny has recently sold for an astounding $1.4 million. How can such a small coin be worth so much? Stay tuned, because we're about to explore the rich history, the rarity, and the immense value of this fascinating coin. Let's start by taking a trip back in time to 1968. This was a year filled with cultural shifts, political events, and historical significance. But for coin collectors, 1968 is a year to remember for another reason: the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth, has been one of the most popular coins in the United States. In 1968, the U.S. Mint produced millions of these pennies at 3 different mint locations: Philadelphia, No Mint Mark; Denver, D Mint Mark; and San Francisco, S Mint Mark. What sets these 1968 pennies apart isn't just their history but also the rarity and conditions of some of the coins. And in one particular case, it's the rarity of perfection that has led to this jaw-dropping million-dollar value. So, how can a single penny minted in 1968 be worth as much as $1.4 million? Let's break it down. First, we need to understand the minting process. In 1968, millions of pennies were produced, but not all of them were created equally. For a coin to be worth a fortune, it needs to be incredibly rare or in near-perfect condition. The 1968 Lincoln penny we're talking about is one of the most elusive coins out there due to its incredible condition. It has been graded by experts as Mint State 68, MS 68, on the Sheldon scale. The Sheldon scale rates coins from 1 to 70, with 70 being absolutely flawless. Coins that are graded in the high 60s, like this 1968 penny, are incredibly rare because most coins go through circulation, get damaged, or wear down. But this specific penny somehow survived for decades without a scratch, a true collector's dream. Another key factor in the value of the 1968 Lincoln penny is mint errors. In some cases, these pennies were struck off-center or featured unique die mistakes, which can significantly boost the value. But even without mint errors, the MS 68 grade alone has propelled the value of this penny to the stratosphere. The most famous 1968 Lincoln penny recently made headlines when it was sold at auction for $1.4 million. That's right. This 1-cent piece that most people wouldn't give a second thought to has become a legendary coin in the world of numismatics. The journey of this penny started when it was carefully preserved by an astute collector who recognized its extraordinary condition. Over time, its value steadily increased as more collectors and investors sought after such pristine examples. Finally, it caught the eye of a serious buyer at auction, leading to the record-breaking sale of $1.4 million. Talk about a penny saved. Now you might be wondering, why is this penny so rare? After all, millions of 1968 pennies were minted. The answer lies in a combination of high grade, perfect preservation, and first, while many 1968 pennies were minted, most of them have been in circulation for years, accumulating wear and tear. Finding a penny in MS 68 condition, especially from a time when pennies were more heavily used, is like finding a needle in a haystack. Most people simply don't keep pennies in pristine condition. Additionally, as we've mentioned, coins with no visible flaws, no contact marks, and no wear are incredibly rare, which makes them highly sought after by collectors. The big question on everyone's mind: could you be holding a $1 million penny without even knowing it? The short answer is, maybe. While it's rare to find an MS-68 penny just lying around, it's not impossible. The key is to check for mint marks and condition. The pennies minted at San Francisco and Denver with S and D mint marks are more common, but the Philadelphia, no mint mark, pennies from 1968 in top condition are worth looking for. If your penny is in near perfect condition, you might want to get it professionally graded. Even if your penny isn't worth millions, it could still fetch a high price depending on its grade. So, don't overlook those small, copper coins in your collection. The story of the 1968 Lincoln penny shows that sometimes, the smallest things can hold the most value. Coins like these are a testament to the importance of preservation, rarity, and historical significance. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or someone who's just curious about the value of their spare change, the 1968 Lincoln penny is a perfect reminder that there's treasure hidden in the most unexpected places. So, if you haven't already, start checking your pennies, because you never know, you might be holding the next $1 million coin in your hands. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel for more exciting content on rare coins, valuable finds, and the stories behind them. If you have any rare coins or amazing finds, let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy hunting! Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel, where we dive into the fascinating world of rare coins and collectibles. Today, we've got a truly incredible story for you. We're talking about the 1969 D Lincoln 1-cent penny coin that's worth a jaw-dropping $1.5 million. That's right, a single penny could be worth a fortune, and we're going to tell you why. So, if you've got a 1969 D penny lying around, you might want to stick around because who knows, you could be sitting on a treasure. Before we get into why this specific penny is so valuable, let's take a step back and talk about the Lincoln cent itself. The Lincoln penny, also known as the Lincoln wheat cent, was first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor D. Brenner, it was the first American coin to feature a U.S. president. The iconic design remained unchanged for decades, and it was produced in huge quantities, making it one of the most recognized coins in U.S. history. In 1959, the design was updated to feature the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse side, which marked the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. This design change lasted until 2008, after which the U.S. Mint introduced new designs for Lincoln's bicentennial in 2009. But despite the design changes, Lincoln cents from different years can carry some hidden surprises. And the 1969 D Lincoln penny is one such surprise that has collectors and enthusiasts buzzing. Now, let's dive into the 1969 D Lincoln penny, specifically the one minted in Denver. That's what the D stands for. Millions of these pennies were produced at the Denver Mint, making the coin seem quite common at first glance. However, certain factors made this particular penny stand out. What makes the 1969 D Lincoln penny so valuable is the combination of a rare minting error and its scarcity in top-grade condition. But before we get to the mint error, let's talk about why collectors are so interested in this coin. Condition is everything when it comes to coin collecting, and the 1969 D penny is no exception. Only a small number of these coins have survived in pristine, uncirculated condition, which dramatically increases their value. But here's where it gets really interesting. It's not just any 1969 D penny that's valuable, it's the ones that exhibit a unique and rare doubling error, which brings us to the next segment. The key to the 1969 D penny's value lies in a rare minting error known as double die averse dot. This error occurs when the coin's design gets imprinted twice onto the same side of the coin, creating a doubling effect that's most noticeable in the text, such as Liberty and the date 1969 on the coin. Collectors call this phenomenon a double die error, and it can dramatically increase the coin's worth. For the 1969 D Lincoln penny, the doubling is typically seen in the following areas. The word liberty is distinctly doubled. The date 1969 shows strong doubling. The phrase, "In God we trust," also displays noticeable doubling. If you're checking your 1969 D penny for this error, these are the key details to look for. But remember, spotting a double die error is best done under magnification, so you might want to use a loupe or a magnifying glass to inspect your coin closely. Another critical factor when determining the value of a coin is its condition. The 1969 D penny is no different. Coin grading is done by professionals and ranges from poor, P1, to mint state, MS70, with MS70 being a flawless coin, showing no signs of wear or damage. For the 1969 D Lincoln penny to reach its incredible value of $1.5 million, it needs to be in high mint state condition. That is, it must appear almost as though it was never circulated. In other words, it needs to be nearly perfect, with no scratches, blemishes, or signs of wear. A penny in lower grade will still carry some value, but the pristine, uncirculated ones are what fetch those million-dollar prices. It's worth noting that pennies with the doubling error are already rare, but finding one in near-perfect condition is even rarer, which is why these coins are so valuable to collectors. Now, let's get to the big question. Why is the 1969 D Lincoln penny with the double die obverse worth $1.5 million today? The answer lies in a combination of its rarity, the mint error, and the coin's overall condition. First, very few of these error coins were minted, and even fewer were discovered. The ones that have been found are extremely valuable because of their historical and collector significance. Coins with such errors often slip through the cracks at the mint and into circulation without anyone noticing. When they're finally discovered, they create a buzz in the numismatic community, driving up their demand and price. Secondly, as time goes on, coins in pristine condition naturally become rarer. This scarcity combined with the popularity of error coins makes the 1969 D Lincoln penny a sought-after treasure. The most important reason behind the high value of this coin today is collector demand. Serious coin collectors and investors are willing to pay premium prices to own rare coins like this. It's not just a penny anymore. It's a piece of history and a key to completing a rare collection. So, you might be wondering, do I have a 1969 D Lincoln penny worth $1.5 million? Well, the first step is to look at your coin closely. Check for the doubling on the date and letters that we mentioned earlier. If you think you have a coin with the error, it's worth getting it professionally graded and authenticated by a reputable service like PCGS, Professional Coin Grading Service, or NGC, Numismatic Guarantee Corporation. They can officially certify whether your penny is the real deal and in what condition it falls. If you do have one, you might be sitting on a small fortune. Even if you don't have the error, any uncirculated 1969 D Lincoln penny can still be worth more than its face value depending on its condition. The 1969 D Lincoln penny with the double die obverse error is a truly remarkable piece of American coin history. With its current market value of $1.5 million, it has become one of the most sought-after and valuable coins in existence. So, make sure to check your pocket change, old coin collections, or even that jar of pennies lying around. You could be holding $1 million coin without even knowing it. Thanks for tuning in to today's video. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the 1969 D Lincoln penny and want to learn more about rare and valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bells so you don't miss any of our future content. Who knows? Our next video might help you discover a treasure hiding right in your own home. Until next time, happy coin hunting! Hey everyone! Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. If you're passionate about coin collecting, or even if you just have some spare change lying around, today's video is a must-watch. We're about to explore a true treasure, an absolute gem hiding in plain sight, the 1970 D Lincoln 1-cent penny, which has skyrocketed in value to an unbelievable $1.6 million in today's market. So grab your magnifying glass, because you might just have this rare penny sitting in your collection or in your pocket. First, let's start with a little bit of history. The Lincoln penny was introduced way back in 1909, in honor of Abraham Lincoln's 100th birthday. The Lincoln cent has remained a popular and iconic part of U.S. coinage, with its obverse featuring Lincoln's profile, designed by Victor David Brenner. Over the decades, there have been numerous variations and minting errors, and that's where the 1970 D penny comes into the spotlight. In 1970, pennies were minted at 3 main locations: Philadelphia, with no mint mark; San Francisco, with an S mint mark; and Denver, marked with a D. The penny minted in Denver in 1970 is our focus today. While millions of these coins were produced, one particular penny has become the ultimate prize for collectors. Its value today is a jaw-dropping $1.6 million. But what makes this penny so special? Let's dig deeper. Now, when you first look at a 1970 D penny, it might seem like any ordinary coin. It features Lincoln's profile on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, which was first added in 1959 to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Lincoln's birth. But there's more than meets the eye. The Denver Mint was responsible for producing around 2.9 billion Lincoln cents in 1970, so the sheer number of coins from that year might make you wonder why one particular penny has become so valuable. The answer lies in the subtle variations and minting errors that occurred during production. There are a few key details to look for on your 1970 penny that could make it worth a fortune. These include double die varieties, misaligned strikes, and even off-metal strikes, which are some of the most sought-after minting errors. If your 1970 penny has any of these characteristics, it could be a game-changer. Let's talk about one of the most exciting aspects of coin collecting: mint errors. A mint error occurs when something goes wrong during the production process, resulting in a coin that is different from what was intended. Collectors absolutely love mint errors because they're rare, and rarity equals value in the world of coins. In the case of the 1970 penny, some coins were produced with a double die obverse. A double die error happens when the coin is struck twice by the die, but slightly out of alignment, creating a doubled appearance on parts of the design, often noticeable on the date, the mint mark, or Lincoln's profile. If you're lucky enough to own a 1970 penny with this double die error, you could be holding on to a small fortune. Another factor that makes certain 1970 pennies worth so much is their condition. Coins graded as MS, mint state, 65 or higher by professional grading companies like PCGS or NGC can fetch incredible prices. The combination of a rare error and a pristine condition is what has driven some of these coins to be valued at $1.6 million. Now, let's get to the big question. Why is this penny worth a staggering $1.6 million? As with many valuable coins, it's a combination of factors: rarity, condition, and demand among collectors. The particular 1970 penny that sold for $1.6 million is in exceptional condition, graded as MS66 by PCGS. It's a high-end example of the double die variety, with incredibly sharp details and a beautiful luster. Coins like this don't come around often, and when they do, they attract intense competition at auctions. In fact, the story of this specific penny includes several high-profile collectors fighting for the chance to add it to their collections, which helped push the final sale price to an eye-watering $1.6 million. The uniqueness of this coin cannot be understated. It's the perfect storm of minting errors, preservation, and sheer luck that has elevated it to one of the most valuable pennies ever sold. So, how do you know if you've got a valuable 1970 penny in your collection? Here are a few tips to help you identify if your penny is worth a closer look. 1. Check the date and mint mark. Make sure the coin is from 1970 and has the Denver D mint mark below the date. 2. Look for doubling. Closely inspect the date, the mint mark, and Lincoln's profile. If you notice any doubling in these areas, it could be a double die error. 3. Examine the coin's condition. Coins that are in mint condition, without heavy wear, scratches, or discoloration, are worth much more. If your penny looks shiny and new, it might be time to have it professionally graded. 4. Seek professional grading. If you believe you have a valuable 1970 penny, consider sending it to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. These experts can provide a detailed assessment and officially grade your coin, which can significantly impact its value. The coin market is always evolving, and rare coins like the 1970 penny continue to draw interest from collectors and investors alike. Right now, the market for rare Lincoln pennies is incredibly strong, and prices for high-grade examples are rising. Coins with mint errors, especially double die errors, are in high demand, and there's no sign of that demand slowing down. If you're lucky enough to own a 1970 penny, it might be time to have it evaluated and see if it's worth selling. Auctions and private sales of rare pennies have resulted in some truly jaw-dropping prices, and the $1.6 million 1970 penny is a perfect example of how valuable these coins can be. To sum it up, the 1970 Lincoln 1-cent penny is more than just a piece of copper. It's a piece of history and, for some, a massive financial windfall. If you think you might have a rare and valuable 1970 penny in your collection, don't hesitate to get it checked out. Who knows? You could be sitting on $1.6 million without even realizing it. Thanks for joining me on this journey through the fascinating world of rare coins. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your fellow collectors, and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth looks at valuable coins that could be hiding in plain sight. Hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Until next time, happy coin hunting! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into one of the most sought-after and rarest Lincoln penny coins ever minted, the 1971 Lincoln 1-cent penny. This seemingly humble penny has an extraordinary backstory, and its current market value is an astounding $1.8 million. That's right, folks, this tiny penny is worth more than a luxury sports car, a mansion, or even some rare gemstones. In this video, we'll break down everything you need to know about this fascinating coin, its history, why it's so valuable, and what makes it so special. If you're a coin collector or just curious about what makes some coins worth a fortune, stay tuned. So, let's kick things off with a bit of history. The 1971 Lincoln penny was minted at the San Francisco Mint, which is what the S Mint mark signifies. This coin is part of the iconic Lincoln cent series that was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. The Lincoln penny has long been a staple of American coinage, but what sets this particular coin apart from millions of others produced is a combination of minting errors and rarity. During the early 1970s, the United States Mint was under pressure to meet growing demand for coinage. As a result, many coins were produced under less than ideal conditions. This led to several errors and variations in the 1971 series, particularly with the pennies minted in San Francisco. These errors weren't immediately caught, which allowed a small number of these pennies to enter circulation. Now, there were two main types of coins struck in 1971, regular business strikes and proof coins. Proof coins, like the 1971 penny, are made with a special process that gives them a sharp, mirror-like finish. They're struck multiple times to ensure that every detail stands out. Most proof coins are made for collectors and not intended for general circulation. But here's where things get interesting. Only a very small number of 1971 pennies have an extremely rare error or variety that makes them incredibly valuable today. Okay, so what exactly makes the 1971 Lincoln penny worth a jaw-dropping $1.8 million? Let's break it down. The 1971 Lincoln penny is already a proof coin, which limits the number of coins produced. But what truly makes this coin a gem is its scarcity. Some of these coins were struck with a rare double die obverse (DDO) error. This means that during the minting process, the die was stamped twice, creating a visible doubling of the design elements on the obverse, or front, of the coin. You can often see doubling in Lincoln's profile, the date 1971, and the inscriptions "In God We Trust" and "Liberty." Coins with this kind of error are extremely rare and highly prized by collectors. Next, we've got condition. For a coin to fetch millions of dollars, it needs to be in pristine condition. Many of the surviving examples of the 1971 penny with this rare double die error have been found in proof 70 deep cameo, PR 70 DCM, condition, which is the highest grade a proof coin can achieve. A coin graded PR 70 DCM is flawless under magnification, with perfect strike details and a stunning mirrored surface. Lastly, the value of the 1971 penny is heavily influenced by collector demand. Coins like this attract attention from serious numismatists and investors around the world. The fact that so few of these error coins were produced means that those who own one are sitting on a treasure. As demand increases and more people seek to own this rare coin, its price has skyrocketed, leading to the current market value of $1.8 million. So, how can you tell if you have one of these rare and valuable 1971 Lincoln pennies in your collection? Well, here's what you need to look out for. First, check for the S Mint mark just below the year 1971 on the obverse side of the coin. This indicates that the coin was minted in San Francisco. Next, you want to look closely for signs of the double die obverse error. Grab a magnifying glass and inspect Lincoln's profile, the inscriptions "Liberty" and "In God We Trust," and the date. If you see any doubling in these areas, you may have hit the jackpot. Since this is a proof coin, it should have a sharp, mirrored finish with frosted design elements. The details should be extremely well defined. If your coin is in excellent condition and displays the rare double die error, you'll want to have it graded by a professional numismatic service like PCGS or NGC. Now let's talk numbers. How much is the 1971 Lincoln penny worth in today's market? Right now, its value sits at an impressive $1.8 million. But this wasn't always the case. Over the past few years, we've seen some incredible auction results for these coins. One of the most recent sales took place at a high-profile coin auction, where a PR-70 DCM 1971S Lincoln penny sold for $1.8 million. With such a limited supply of these coins available and more collectors entering the market, there's potential for this value to rise even higher in the future. If you happen to own a 1971S Lincoln penny or any valuable coin, it's crucial to store and protect it properly. You want to avoid handling the coin too much with your bare hands, as oils from your skin can damage the surface. Consider investing in a coin holder or case and keeping it in a cool, dry place. It's also a good idea to have your coin professionally graded and encapsulated, especially if you think it may be a rare era coin. So, there you have it, the fascinating story of the 1971S Lincoln penny, a coin that went from being worth just a penny to a staggering $1.8 million. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about rare coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of our future coin videos. Do you have a rare coin or an interesting coin story to share? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hey there, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Today, we've got something truly special, a coin that could change your life. Imagine owning a simple penny, but that penny is worth an astonishing $1.9 million. Sounds unreal, right? Well, it's not. We're talking about the 1971 Lincoln 1-cent penny, a rare gem in the world of coin collecting that's taken the market by storm. Stick around because in this video, we're going to break down the fascinating history of the 1971 Lincoln penny, why it's worth so much today, and how you can check your own collection to see if you might be holding a fortune in your hands. Let's dive into the history of the Lincoln penny. The iconic Lincoln cent was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. It replaced the Indian head cent and has been in continuous production since then, making it one of the longest-running coin designs in U.S. history. By 1971, the Lincoln penny had already seen numerous design tweaks, but what makes this particular year special? The 1971 Lincoln penny was minted in large quantities, with billions produced across Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco mints. However, as we've learned time and time again in coin collecting, it's not about how many were minted, but rather the unique conditions that lead to the scarcity and value of a particular coin. Now you might be wondering, what could possibly make a 1971 Lincoln penny worth a staggering $1.9 million? After all, most pennies from that era are worth only their face value. The answer lies in a combination of mint errors, condition, and rarity. The most valuable 1971 Lincoln pennies are those that have rare mint errors, like doubled dies, where the design elements on the coin appear doubled due to a misalignment in the minting process. Coins with these errors are highly prized by collectors because they are incredibly rare. Additionally, finding a 1971 penny in near-perfect condition, especially in higher grades like mint state 68 or 69, can drastically increase its value. These coins are virtually untouched by circulation and show no signs of wear. On top of that, specific versions of the 1971 penny, particularly those without a mint mark, are considered much rarer due to their unique striking process. The scarcity and demand for high-quality examples of this penny have driven its value into the millions. So how do you know if you have one of these valuable pennies? Here are a few key things to look for. 1. Mint marks. The 1971 penny was minted in Philadelphia, no mint mark, Denver, D mint mark, and San Francisco, S mint mark. The no mint mark Philadelphia pennies are the ones you want to focus on, especially those with mint errors. 2. Double die error. Look closely at the lettering and numbers on the coin. If you notice doubling, especially on the date 1971 or the inscription Liberty, you might have a double die error, which is incredibly rare and valuable. 3. Condition. Grading is essential. Coins in mint state, MS, 67 or higher are where the big bucks are. The fewer the scratches, dings, or signs of wear, the higher the grade and value. 4. Professional grading. To truly know the value of your coin, it's best to have it professionally graded by a company like PCGS or NGC. These companies assign a grade to your coin based on its condition, which directly impacts its value. Let's talk about the jaw-dropping sales that have rocked the coin collecting world. In recent years, the 1971 Lincoln penny has fetched astonishing prices at auction. The most notable sale was when one of these rare coins, in pristine condition with an incredible double die error, sold for a mind-blowing $1.9 million. This sale set a record, making the 1971 Lincoln penny one of the most valuable pennies ever. Collectors and investors alike are drawn to these coins due to their rarity and historical significance. If you're lucky enough to own one of these high-grade, era-laden pennies, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Now, if you've checked your collection and think you might have a valuable 1971 penny, the next step is figuring out how to sell it for top dollar. Here are a few tips to get the most out of your find. 1. Get it graded. As mentioned earlier, having your coin professionally graded is crucial. A high grade can turn an ordinary penny into a multi-million-dollar coin. 2. Auction houses. For coins as valuable as this, it's best to work with a reputable auction house that specializes in rare coins. Heritage Auctions and Stack's Bowers Galleries are well known for handling high-value coin sales. 3. Avoid quick sales. Don't rush into selling your coin to the first buyer. Take your time to research potential buyers or dealers and always get multiple offers to ensure you get the highest price. Remember, patience pays off in the world of coin collecting. The 1971 Lincoln penny is a testament to the thrill of coin collecting. Who would have thought that a simple 1-cent coin could hold such immense value? Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, it's stories like these that remind us of the hidden treasures that might be right in our pockets. So, check your change jars, look through your old collections, and who knows, you might just discover a penny worth $1.9 million. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another exciting coin discovery. Thanks for watching, and good luck on your hunt for rare coins. Remember, the next coin you find could be your ticket to a life-changing fortune. Keep collecting, keep exploring, and stay curious. Hey coin collectors and treasure hunters, welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we're talking about one of the most astonishing coins in U.S. history, the 1972 Lincoln 1-cent penny. Believe it or not, this tiny copper coin is currently valued at a staggering $2 million. That's right, folks, this humble penny could buy you a mansion, a fleet of luxury cars, or even fund your retirement. So, how did this penny get so valuable? What makes it so special? Stay tuned as we uncover the history, value, and reasons behind this coin's jaw-dropping worth. To truly appreciate the 1972 Lincoln cent, we need to first understand a bit about its origins. The Lincoln cent series was introduced in 1909, in honor of the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the penny was the first U.S. coin to feature the portrait of an American president, and Lincoln has graced the 1-cent coin ever since. For more than a century, the Lincoln cent has been a staple of American currency, but not all pennies are created equal. Now, the 1972 Lincoln penny might seem like an ordinary coin at first glance, but hidden within its history is a story of error and rarity that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. But what exactly happened in 1972 that led to a penny being worth millions today? The 1972 penny, like most pennies of its time, was struck at the U.S. Mint using copper-coated zinc. This was during an era when billions of pennies were produced each year to keep up with the nation's growing economic needs. What set the 1972 penny apart, however, was a serious minting error that created a few rare coins now worth a fortune. During the minting process, the design is stamped onto the coin's blank surface by dies, essentially large engraved metal pieces. In 1972, several batches of pennies were struck with a double die obverse error ***. This error occurred when the coin's design was stamped twice, slightly misaligned. The result? A noticeable doubling of the design, especially on the words Liberty, In God We Trust, and the date 1972. This minting mistake was unintentional, but it created one of the most sought-after varieties in coin collecting history. Fast forward to today, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for the rare 1972 Lincoln cent with the double die error. But how does a penny go from 1 cent to $2 million in value? There are a few key reasons behind this massive price tag. First and foremost, rarity. Although millions of pennies were produced in 1972, only a small number of them feature the double die error. The rarity of this error makes these coins highly desirable among collectors. In fact, many of the error coins were unknowingly circulated and lost over time, making the surviving examples even more valuable. Another reason for its value is condition. Like any collectible, the better condition the coin is in, the more it's worth. Coins that have been well preserved, with minimal wear, can fetch astronomical prices at auction. In 2023, a pristine, high-grade 1972 double-die penny sold for an astonishing $2 million, a record-breaking price for this coin. It's important to note that not every 1972 penny is worth millions. most of these coins are only worth their face value. It's the rare double-die obverse pennies that command the big bucks. So, if you happen to have a 1972 penny, take a close look and see if you can spot the telltale signs of doubling. Who knows? You might be holding a fortune in your hands. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of how you can identify a rare 1972 double-die obverse penny. First, you'll want to grab a magnifying glass or a jeweler's loupe to closely examine the coin. Pay special attention to the following areas. 1. Liberty, look for noticeable doubling in the letters, particularly around the L and I. 2. In God We Trust, this is where the doubling is most pronounced. You'll see the letters appear slightly offset or shadowed. 3. The date, 1972, check for doubling in the numbers. This is one of the easiest ways to spot a double-die error. If you think you've found a double-die obverse penny, it's a good idea to get it professionally appraised by a numismatist or send it to a grading service like PCGS or NGC for certification. An authenticated double-die penny in excellent condition could change your life overnight. With the recent surge in interest for rare coins, the 1972 double-die obverse penny has skyrocketed in value. As of 2024, high-grade examples are fetching anywhere between $100,000 to $2 million, depending on their condition. And even lower-grade examples are still commanding impressive prices, ranging from $1,000 to $10,000. The demand for this coin is showing no signs of slowing down, so if you're lucky enough to own one, you might want to consider holding onto it, or cashing in while the market is hot. The 1972 Lincoln 1-cent penny may have started its life as a humble coin in circulation, but thanks to a fortunate error, it has become one of the most valuable and iconic pennies in history. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, this penny serves as a reminder that rare treasures can be found in the most unexpected places. So, the next time you come across a 1972 penny, don't overlook it, it could be worth millions. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Who knows? Your next find could be the key to a multi-million-dollar fortune. Have any rare coins? Let us know in the comments. And as always, happy treasure hunting! Hey, what's up, coin collectors and treasure hunters? Welcome back to the channel where we dive deep into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Today, we've got an exciting one to talk about, the 1973 Lincoln penny. It's a little 1-cent coin that could be sitting in your pocket right now, but what if I told you it could be worth as much as $56,039? That's right. You could be holding onto a hidden fortune. Stick around as we uncover the history, key features, and current market value of this incredible coin. First, let's take a quick trip back to 1973. It was an interesting time in America. Richard Nixon was president, the Vietnam War was winding down, and inflation was starting to rise. In the midst of all this, the U.S. Mint was producing billions of Lincoln pennies, including the 1973 penny, minted in Denver. The Lincoln cent *** has been a cornerstone of American currency since 1909, celebrating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this coin is beloved by both numismatists and everyday Americans. The 1973 penny is part of this proud legacy, but what sets this particular year apart? Why has the value of this coin skyrocketed to the tens of thousands today? Now, let's take a closer look at the key features that make this penny so special. First, you'll notice the D mint mark located just below the year on the front of the coin. This D indicates it was minted in Denver, one of the key mints of the U.S. mint system. The Denver Mint has always been known for producing large quantities of coins, and 1973 was no exception. But what truly makes a 1973 penny valuable is its condition, rarity, and any potential errors it might have. When it comes to the value of coins, condition is everything. Collectors use a grading system to determine the quality of a coin. The scale ranges from pure P1 all the way up to mint state 70, MS 70, ***, which is a perfect, flawless coin. If you've got a 1973 penny in near mint or mint condition, you're in luck. These coins can fetch extremely high prices at auction, especially when graded in MS 65 or higher. While many 1973 pennies are still in circulation, finding one in such pristine condition is rare. This rarity is what drives the price up. Remember, most pennies from this year have been used for decades, and finding one in mint condition is like finding a needle in a haystack. Another factor that can dramatically increase the value of a 1973 D Lincoln penny is errors. Error coins are those that were misstruck or have unique imperfections from the minting process. These could include off-center strikes, double dies, or even repunched mint marks. Collectors absolutely love error coins, and if you have a 1973 D penny with a noticeable error, you could be looking at a significant increase in its value. Be sure to check your coins carefully. Those small imperfections could mean big bucks. Now, let's get to the part you've all been waiting for: the current market value of the 1973 D Lincoln penny. While many factors, such as condition, rarity, and errors, play a role, the current market value of a high-grade 1973 D penny can be as much as $56,039. Yes, you heard that right, over $56,000. This astounding price has been realized at some recent auctions where rare, high-grade 1973 D pennies were sold to eager collectors. Coins graded in mint state 65 and higher have consistently fetched premium prices, especially those with pristine luster and sharp details. So, you're probably wondering, how can you tell if the 1973 D penny in your possession is worth thousands of dollars? First, check its condition. Does it have any scratches, wear, or discoloration? A penny that's been through a lot of hands will show its age, but a well-preserved penny could be worth getting appraised. Next, look for any errors. Remember, those little imperfections could add huge value. And finally, consider getting your penny professionally graded. Sending it to a trusted grading service like PCGS or NGC can confirm its condition and help you determine its true market value. And there you have it, folks, the incredible story of the 1973 D Lincoln penny. From its humble beginnings in the Denver Mint to its current status as a highly sought-after collectible, this little coin packs a big punch in the world of numismatics. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just getting started, keep your eyes peeled for this rare gem. You never know, it could be hiding in your pocket change right now. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to smash that like button and hit subscribe for more awesome coin content. What rare coins are you looking for in your collection? Let us know in the comments below, and stay tuned for more videos on the most valuable coins out there. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting! Hey everyone! Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a remarkable coin that's often overlooked but holds a significant place in the world of numismatics: the 1974 Lincoln 1-cent penny. This penny isn't just a piece of change, it has a fascinating history, an intriguing story behind its value, and believe it or not, it can be worth a staggering $78,049. So, let's get into it. To understand the 1974 Lincoln penny, we first need to appreciate the historical context. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it features Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse until 1959, when the design was changed to the Lincoln Memorial. From 1959 onward, the design on the reverse featured the Lincoln Memorial, symbolizing Lincoln's enduring legacy and connection to American history. The 1974 penny continues this tradition, but it has some unique features that set it apart from its predecessors. The 1974 Lincoln penny was minted at 3 facilities: the Philadelphia Mint, the Denver Mint, and the San Francisco Mint. The Philadelphia and Denver versions are the most commonly found, but what makes the 1974 coin particularly interesting is its minting error. There are known to be several varieties of the 1974 penny, including the 1974 D double-dyed penny, which features a noticeable doubling of the words Liberty and the date. This error makes it especially sought after by collectors. Let's talk about value. When the 1974 penny was first released, it circulated like any other coin. However, over the years, the interest in collecting coins has grown, and certain pennies have become rare and highly sought after. Initially, the value of a 1974 penny was just 1 cent, but as collectors became aware of the various minting errors and varieties, the market began to shift. In recent years, particularly rare versions of the 1974 penny have fetched remarkable prices at auction. Today, the market value of a standard 1974 Lincoln penny is modest. However, the more rare varieties can command much higher prices. For instance, the 1974 D double-dyed penny can be worth thousands, sometimes even tens of thousands, depending on its condition. Now, the star of our show, the 1974 Lincoln penny in top condition, has reached a staggering market value of $78,049. This high price reflects not only its rarity, but also the demand among collectors who are willing to pay top dollar for a piece of history. If you're looking to start or expand your coin collection, here are a few tips. Always check your pocket change. You never know when a valuable coin might slip through. Familiarize yourself with coin grading. The better the condition of the coin, the more it's worth. Engage with fellow collectors online or at local coin shows. Sharing knowledge can help you find hidden gems. Store your coins safely. Use coin holders, albums, or flips to protect them from damage. So there you have it, the story of the 1974 Lincoln 1-cent penny, a coin that holds a special place in American history and the hearts of collectors. With a current market value of $78,049, it's no wonder this penny has caught the attention of so many. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about other valuable coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting, specifically focusing on a true gem, the 1975 Lincoln 1-cent penny. Did you know this coin can be worth a staggering $98,405? That's right. Stick around as we explore its history, unique features, and why it holds such incredible value in today's market. First, let's talk about the history of the Lincoln penny. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, the coin features Lincoln's portrait on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, which was introduced in 1959. This coin has a rich history, symbolizing not just American currency but also the legacy of one of our greatest presidents. Now, let's fast forward to 1975. During this time, the U.S. Mint was dealing with a transition in coin production due to a shortage of copper. This led to the introduction of various types of coins, and the 1975 Lincoln penny is one of the most intriguing in this era. The 1975 Lincoln penny is primarily composed of copper-plated zinc, which was a shift from the earlier all-copper pennies. The penny weighs 2.5 grams and has a diameter of 19.05 millimeters. The obverse features Lincoln's bust facing right, with the inscription "In God We Trust," while the reverse showcases the iconic Lincoln Memorial, surrounded by the words United States of America and 1 cent. But what makes the 1975 Lincoln penny particularly valuable? Let's dive into that. Rarity plays a crucial role in determining a coin's value. While millions of 1975 Lincoln pennies were minted, only a small percentage are in pristine condition, making them highly sought after by collectors. The condition of a coin is graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. Coins graded at 65 and above are considered extremely rare and can command high prices at auctions. One notable aspect of the 1975 penny is its minting process. Certain errors during production, such as off-center strikes or doubling, can significantly increase a coin's value. If you happen to have one of these error coins, you could be sitting on a gold mine. As of today, the current market value of a 1975 Lincoln penny in excellent condition is approximately $98,405. That's right. This figure can vary depending on factors like the coin's condition, rarity, and any unique features it might have. To give you a better idea, here's a breakdown of values based on different conditions. Good condition, G4**** $1 to $2 fine condition, F12*** $5 to $10 very fine condition, VF20*** $20 to $30 extremely fine condition, EF40** $50 to $75 mint state, MS60 to MS65** $500 $98 for 05. Now, if you're a collector or just starting out, here are some tips for handling and storing your coins to maintain their value. 1. Always handle coins by the edges *** to avoid fingerprints and oils from your skin. 2. Store coins in a cool, dry place *** using protective holders like coin flips or capsules. 3. Avoid cleaning your coins *** as this can decrease their value. The 1975 Lincoln 1-cent penny is more than just a piece of currency. It's a piece of history that showcases the artistry and craftsmanship of coin production. Whether you're a seasoned collector or new to the hobby, understanding the significance and value of these coins can enhance your collecting experience. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content on rare coins and their incredible stories. Have you ever come across a 1975 Lincoln penny? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating piece of American currency, the 1978 Lincoln 1-cent penny. While most of us might think of pennies as just pocket change, some of them hold surprising value. In fact, the 1978 Lincoln penny has a current market value of $67,888. So, let's explore its history, why it's worth so much, and what makes it so special. Make sure to stick around until the end to find out how you can spot a valuable penny in your own collection. The Lincoln penny, officially known as the Lincoln cent, was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of President Abraham Lincoln's birth. It was designed by Victor David Brenner, featuring a profile of Lincoln on the obverse and a depiction of the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. By 1978, the penny had undergone several design changes. However, the most significant aspect of the 1978 Lincoln penny is its composition. During this time, the U.S. Mint was still producing pennies from a mix of copper and zinc, which was standard until 1982 when the Mint shifted to primarily zinc with a copper coating due to rising copper prices. The 1978 penny was minted in two locations, the Philadelphia Mint, which produced the pennies without a mint mark, and the Denver Mint, which marked its pennies with a D. Both varieties are sought after by collectors, but what really drives the value is not just the year but also the condition and rarity of the coins. Now you might wonder, why is the 1978 Lincoln penny worth so much? The answer lies in its rarity and the condition of the coins available in the market. The value of any coin is largely determined by its condition, often referred to as grade. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. For the 1978 Lincoln penny, those graded at MS 66 or higher can fetch upwards of $67,888. This makes them highly sought after by numismatists and collectors. In recent years, there have been fewer and fewer of these coins in pristine condition, driving up demand and market value. So, how do you find out if your 1978 penny is valuable? Here are some tips. 1. Check the mint mark. Look for a D on the reverse if it's from the Denver Mint. These are often more valuable than those without a mint mark. 2. Inspect the condition. Use a magnifying glass to look for any signs of wear, scratches, or discoloration. The clearer and shinier, the better. 3. Get it graded. If you think you might have a valuable coin, consider having it professionally graded by a reputable service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. A high grade can significantly increase its value. The market for collectible coins can fluctuate. In the past few years, we've seen a surge in interest in vintage and rare coins, including the 1978 Lincoln penny. As collectors' interest grows, so does the value of these coins. Currently, the 1978 Lincoln penny's market value stands at approximately $67,888. This figure can change based on various factors, including market demand, the economy, and even the popularity of coin collecting as a hobby. Keeping an eye on market trends can help you make informed decisions about buying or selling your coins. In summary, the 1978 Lincoln 1-cent penny is not just a piece of pocket change. It's a significant collectible that tells a story about American history, economics, and the art of coinage. If you have one of these pennies, especially in excellent condition, you could be holding a small fortune. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos about rare coins and collectibles. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. And if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below. Thanks for watching, and happy hunting for those valuable coins. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that not only holds historical significance but also comes with a staggering value in today's market. We're talking about the 1979 Lincoln 1-cent penny, which can be worth an astonishing $91,293. So, let's explore the fascinating journey of this remarkable coin, its value, and why collectors are so eager to get their hands on it. First, let's take a closer look at the 1979 Lincoln penny. This coin was minted in Denver, indicated by the D mint mark. The Lincoln penny itself was first introduced in 1909, honoring the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln. Since then, it has become one of the most popular and collected coins in American numismatics. The design of the Lincoln penny has undergone several changes over the years. However, the 1979 version retained the classic image of Lincoln on the obverse side, with the words "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" inscribed around his profile. On the reverse side, we see the iconic image of the Lincoln Memorial, a tribute to Lincoln's legacy. Now, let's talk about the production of the 1979 D penny. In total, approximately 4.5 billion of these coins were minted, making it a relatively common coin. However, not all 1979 D pennies are created equal. In fact, there are a few rare varieties that can significantly increase its value. One of the most sought-after varieties is the 1979 D penny with a double die error. This occurs when the coin is struck twice, resulting in a noticeable doubling of the features on the obverse side, particularly in the word liberty and the date itself. Coins with this error are extremely rare and can fetch prices well into the thousands. The condition of the coin is another critical factor in determining its value. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a perfect coin. A well-preserved 1979 D penny in uncirculated condition can command a much higher price. Collectors are particularly interested in coins that have been well cared for and show minimal wear. When assessing the value of your 1979 D penny, consider getting it graded by a professional grading service like the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, or Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC. A higher grade can dramatically increase the market value of your coin. Speaking of market value, the current market price for a 1979 D Lincoln penny can vary widely depending on its condition and any unique characteristics. As I mentioned earlier, we're looking at a staggering $91, $2.93 for the rare double die variety in pristine condition. Even non-error coins can fetch hundreds or thousands if they are in excellent shape. If you believe you have a valuable 1979 D penny, you might be wondering how to sell or trade it. There are several options, including online auction sites, coin shows, and local coin dealers. Always do your research to ensure you're getting a fair price for your coin. Remember, if you want to maintain the value of your coin, proper care is essential. Store it in a protective holder, keep it away from moisture, and handle it with care to avoid scratches and tarnishing. To wrap up, the 1979 D Lincoln penny is not just a piece of change. It's a collectible item with a rich history and a potential fortune tied to it. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting, knowing what to look for in this coin can make a significant difference in your numismatic journey. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins and their histories, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more exciting content. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Hey there, coin enthusiasts! Welcome back to our channel, where we explore the fascinating world of coins and their hidden treasures. Today, we're diving into a particular coin that has caught the attention of collectors and investors alike, the 1980 Lincoln 1-cent penny. This little piece of history is worth a lot more than just 1 cent, with a current market value of around $34,823. So, let's explore its history, unique features, and why it's considered such a valuable collectible. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909 to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, this iconic coin features a portrait of Lincoln on the obverse and the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse. Over the years, the design has evolved, but the 1980 penny remains a beloved symbol of American currency. Now, by 1980, the United States was experiencing various economic changes, including inflation and the rising cost of living. The minting of the penny had its challenges as the price of copper and zinc fluctuated. This context is essential in understanding the significance of the 1980 Lincoln penny. The 1980 Lincoln penny is notable for its composition and design. Initially, pennies were made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, but in 1982, the composition changed to 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper due to rising metal prices. The 1980 penny, therefore, still contains that higher copper content, making it appealing to collectors, especially those looking for older coins. Looking at the design, the obverse features the iconic portrait of Abraham Lincoln, while the reverse showcases the Lincoln Memorial. But what makes the 1980 penny particularly interesting is its potential mint errors. Mint errors can significantly enhance the value of a coin, and the 1980 Lincoln penny is no exception. Some of the most sought-after varieties include 1. The 1980 No S proof ***. This rare error occurred when proof coins were struck without the S mint mark, making it a highly prized item for collectors. 2. Double die obverse ***. Some 1980 pennies exhibit doubling on the date or the inscriptions, which can elevate their value dramatically. 3. Off-center strikes ***. Coins struck off-center can be visually striking and collectible. further adding to their market appeal. These mint errors and varieties are crucial for collectors, as they can fetch thousands, sometimes even tens of thousands of dollars at auctions, depending on their condition and rarity. Now, let's talk about the current market value of the 1980 Lincoln penny. As mentioned earlier, this coin is currently valued at around $34,823. This valuation is influenced by several factors. Condition **** coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state. Higher grades such as MS65 or MS66 can see significantly higher values. Rarity **** certain varieties and mint errors are much rarer than standard coins, making them more desirable to collectors. Market demand **** as interest in coin collecting grows, demand for specific coins can drive prices up. The 1980 Lincoln penny, especially those with unique characteristics, is sought after in the market today. For example, a well-preserved 1980 no-S proof penny was auctioned for an astonishing $75,000, illustrating the potential for profit in coin collecting. If you're looking to add the 1980 Lincoln penny to your collection or want to start collecting valuable coins, here are some tips. 1. Do your research ***. Familiarize yourself with the different varieties and mint errors. Resources like coin guides and online forums can be incredibly helpful. 2. Buy from reputable dealers ***. Ensure you purchase coins from trusted dealers or auction sites to avoid counterfeit coins. 3. Invest in quality storage ***. Use coin holders or albums to protect your coins from damage, ensuring they maintain their value. 4. Stay informed ***. Keep an eye on market trends and auctions to see how the values fluctuate. Joining coin clubs can also provide valuable insights and connections. In conclusion, the 1980 Lincoln 1-cent penny is not just a piece of currency. It's a fascinating collectible with a rich history and significant value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting out, understanding coins like the 1980 penny can open doors to an exciting and potentially profitable hobby. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more coin-related content, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you have a 1980 Lincoln penny? If so, what condition is it in, and have you discovered any mint errors? Thanks for watching, and happy collecting! Welcome back to our channel, Coin Enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a fascinating and valuable piece of American numismatic history, the 1982 Lincoln 1-cent penny coin. You might be surprised to learn that this penny has a current market value of an astounding $83,724. So stick around as we explore its history, the reasons behind its value, and what makes it so sought after by collectors. The Lincoln penny was first introduced in 1909, celebrating the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. Designed by Victor David Brenner, it features a profile of Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat ears on the reverse, which were later replaced by the Lincoln Memorial in 1959. Fast forward to 1982, the U.S. Mint made a significant change to the 1-cent coin's composition. Originally made of 95% copper and 5% zinc, the rising cost of copper prompted the Mint to switch to a new formula. From mid-1982 onward, the composition changed to 97.5% zinc and 2.5% copper, which dramatically altered the coin's weight and appearance. Interestingly, there are two distinct types of 1982 pennies, those made with the original copper composition and those with the new zinc composition. The transition happened in April 1982, leading to some confusion among collectors. Today, we're focusing specifically on the 1982 Lincoln penny. This coin, minted in Denver, is highly coveted, especially the varieties struck with the copper composition. While the zinc pennies are still worth their face value, the copper versions, particularly those in uncirculated condition, can fetch a pretty penny in the market. The 1982 copper penny is remarkable because it was struck in a transitional year, meaning it's not just a typical penny. It's a collector's dream, and its rarity significantly contributes to its value. As we dive deeper, you'll understand why this penny is worth so much more than just 1 cent. So, what exactly makes the 1982 Lincoln penny so valuable? The answer lies in its scarcity and demand among collectors. Currently, the market value of the 1982 copper penny stands at approximately $83,724. This value can vary based on condition, rarity, and market demand. Just take a look at this chart showing the appreciation in value over the years. It's evident that the interest in rare coins, particularly this one, has skyrocketed, leading to its current high valuation. The highest recorded sale for a 1982 copper penny has even surpassed the $100,000 mark. Coins in mint condition, graded by professional numismatists, can command these incredible prices. Now you might be wondering, how can you identify a valuable 1982 penny? Here are a few tips. 1. Check the weight. The copper penny weighs 3.11 grams, while the zinc penny weighs only 2.5 grams. A simple scale can help you determine which type you have. 2. Visual inspection. Look for the distinct reddish hue of copper pennies. If it appears more dull and silver-like, it's likely the zinc version. 3. Grading. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. Use a magnifying glass to inspect for any imperfections or signs of wear. If you're a collector or just starting out, here are some tips for finding and acquiring valuable coins like the 1982 Lincoln penny. 1. Visit coin shows and shops. You never know what hidden treasures you might find. 2. Online auctions. Websites like eBay or specialized coin auction sites can have listings for these pennies. Be sure to research and verify authenticity. 3. Join collector groups. Networking with fellow enthusiasts can provide valuable insights and potential leads on where to find rare coins. To wrap up, the 1982 Lincoln 1-cent penny coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a slice of history that has captured the attention of collectors and investors alike. With its remarkable journey and current market value of $83,724, it's a perfect example of how even the smallest coins can hold tremendous worth. If you found this video informative, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future content on rare coins and their fascinating stories. Thanks for watching, and happy collecting!